Ever wonder if it's really possible to make $1,000 a month working just a few hours a day? Well, I did it, and I'm here to share exactly how. No fancy degrees, no huge investments, just smart strategies, focus, and consistency. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the simple steps and tools I use to turn just 4 hours a day into a steady side income. If you're ready to boost your earnings without sacrificing your whole schedule, this one's for you. Today we will talk about how I made $1,000 in a month with just 4 hours a day. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Setting the goal and mindset. Making $1,000 in a month working just 4 hours a day seemed like an ambitious goal when I first started. But with the right mindset and clear objectives, it quickly became achievable. The key was understanding that working smarter, not harder, is essential. I realized I needed to focus on activities that generated real value and income rather than getting lost in busy work. This required discipline and prioritization. Instead of spreading myself thin over multiple small tasks, I concentrated on building a side hustle that had the potential to scale and bring steady returns. Setting a specific financial goal gave me motivation and a way to measure progress. It also helped me track how my time was being used. The mindset shift from working all day to working effectively in focused blocks was crucial. By committing just 4 hours daily, I could maintain balance with other responsibilities while still pushing towards financial growth. This balance prevented burnout and kept me motivated over the long haul. Knowing I didn't need to quit my job to hit my target made the journey less intimidating. The first step was mapping out how I would spend those 4 hours productively every single day. 2. Choosing the right side hustle. Next came choosing a side hustle that fit my skills, interests, and time constraints. I wanted something that required minimal upfront costs and could be started quickly. After researching several options, I decided on freelance writing and content creation. Writing suited my strengths and didn't require physical inventory or complex setup. It was flexible, allowing me to work from anywhere and tailor my schedule. Plus, there's a constant demand for quality content across websites, blogs, and marketing channels. I focused on niches I was familiar with, such as personal finance and productivity, which helped me write faster and with more authority. Choosing a side hustle you're comfortable with reduces the learning curve and increases chances of success. I also chose freelance writing because it scales well. I could start with small gigs and gradually increase rates as I gained experience. This choice aligned well with my goal of earning $1,000 in a month without overwhelming my schedule. With clarity on my side hustle, I began building my presence on platforms like Upwork and Fiverr while networking in relevant online communities. This preparation laid the groundwork for consistent work opportunities. 3. Structuring my work hours. To maximize productivity during my 4 daily hours, I structured my work hours into focused blocks. I divided the time into 2-hour sessions, one in the morning and one in the evening, allowing me to stay fresh and avoid burnout. During these blocks, I eliminated distractions by turning off notifications and using apps like Focus at Will or Pomodoro timers to maintain concentration. I prioritized the most important tasks first, such as client communications and writing assignments, followed by marketing myself to find new gigs. Creating a daily to-do list helped keep me accountable and focused on revenue-generating activities. I also scheduled buffer time for revisions and client feedback, essential for building a strong reputation. This structured approach ensured that my limited hours were spent effectively, not wasted on unproductive tasks. It also made it easier to track progress and adjust strategies as needed. Consistency was key. I committed to these hours every day, treating my side hustle as a professional job. This disciplined schedule allowed me to steadily build momentum without sacrificing quality or burning out. Over time, I noticed that the quality of my work improved as I refined my workflow and time management. 4. Finding and winning clients. Once I had my schedule and niche locked down, the next big step was client acquisition. I started by creating profiles on freelancing platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. I made sure my profiles were professional, clear, and highlighted my expertise in personal finance and productivity content. Writing a compelling bio and including sample work helped attract attention. I applied to relevant job postings daily, tailoring each proposal to the client's needs instead of sending generic messages. Personalization made a big difference. Clients appreciated that I took time to understand their projects. I also joined Facebook groups and forums related to freelance writing and personal finance, where I engaged actively, shared insights, and sometimes pitched my services subtly. Word-of-mouth referrals from early satisfied clients helped build trust quickly. At the beginning, I accepted lower-paying gigs to build my portfolio and get positive reviews. This was a smart trade-off for long-term growth. I responded promptly to inquiries and delivered quality work ahead of deadlines, which led to repeat business. Over 2 weeks, this consistent client outreach and quality delivery began to pay off. By week 3, I had multiple steady clients providing a predictable stream of assignments. This pipeline was key to hitting my $1,000 goal on a part-time schedule. 5. Managing workload and maintaining quality. Balancing multiple clients while working only 4 hours a day required careful workload management. I used tools like Trello and Google Calendar to keep track of deadlines and prioritize tasks. I allocated specific time slots for writing, editing, and communication, ensuring no task was overlooked. Importantly, I didn't compromise on quality. Each piece was thoroughly researched, well-written, and proofread. Maintaining high standards was essential to build a solid reputation and generate repeat business. Whenever possible, I asked clients for detailed briefs and feedback to align expectations and reduce revisions. This saved time and strengthened client relationships. When workload increased, I communicated proactively about deadlines to avoid burnout. I also developed templates and writing frameworks to speed up repetitive tasks without sacrificing uniqueness. Over time, these efficiencies helped me handle more assignments within the limited hours. 6. Scaling earnings strategically. After establishing a steady workflow, I focused on scaling my earnings beyond the initial gigs. I started by raising my rates gradually as my portfolio and client feedback improved. I clearly communicated my value proposition, high-quality, timely content tailored to client goals, which justified higher fees. I also expanded my services by offering related tasks like blog SEO optimization and social media content creation, which increased project sizes. Diversifying offerings attracted clients who preferred bundled services, increasing overall income per client. Additionally, I explored passive income opportunities by creating digital products, like content templates and ebooks for other writers and small business owners. These products required upfront time investment but generated sales with minimal ongoing work, supplementing my freelance income. I continued marketing through content marketing, publishing helpful articles on LinkedIn and my blog, which established credibility and attracted inbound leads. This multi-pronged approach gradually boosted monthly income beyond $1,000, while still working only about 4 hours daily. The key was working smarter, leveraging skills and time efficiently, rather than simply increasing hours. This strategic scaling made my side hustle sustainable and enjoyable. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.